Good evening, everybody. I'm JP, and my friends call me Jeeps. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel, where I am looking for friends to play Le Mans Ultimate with. And, yeah, because I don't like to fix races. So, mostly, I would say 3/4 of the race in LMU are fixed setups. I kind of like to work with the setups because I like to drive a specific car, and I don't want to have to take a specific car for a specific track. If you get my drift, but okay. So, currently working on the setups for the Ferrari, which was the car that I played the most. The first 3 months I got into Le Mans Ultimate, I was playing with the Ferrari, but it has a nasty habit of kicking me in the rear, because the rear does spin out. So people were suggesting I take the McLaren, which I love. It's a very stable car, very fast car, but it's a little bit longer than the Ferrari. Therefore, certain corners you just can't take it as fast as you could with a Ferrari. So coming back to the Ferrari, trying to find some setups where it's behaving like a go-kart, but not too unpredictable. So, there we go. Let's get to it. Okay, important to get comfortable here. My little kitty cat's making an appearance. Okay, so earlier this afternoon, this is where I was at, trying some settings, different settings from different tracks. And the one from Interlagos was pretty stable here, I think. Unfortunately, some friends got online and I went racing with them, so I couldn't test this car on this track anymore. So I'm just getting back into the groove here, and hopefully some friends will join. Yeah, still forgot that brake zone, but it's just a warm-up lap. So one thing...
Viking Simmer says, I'm getting on soon, but I might need to update the game.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if there is an update, it isn't that long, to my recollection. It wasn't a big update, it's just a balance of power, or a balance of ballast, or whatever. So, mostly code, nothing graphic-wise.
Says, good.
And when it's just the code that needs an update, it ain't that bad. When they're adding cars or adding graphics, tracks, and stuff, that I would imagine the download would be much larger.
The Viking Simmer says, I'm just eating now, almost done.
Oh, take your time. I'm in no rush. But one thing I'll do, though, I'll do a couple of laps here and then I'll get into a proper channel in Discord. Just in case. Because obviously typing is not going to be an easy thing. I also need to rearrange all my Discord for that. Have JP be the bot and have Eden be me. That makes any sense. just because I don't want to disconnect Eden, because I'm not sure I remember her Discord password and stuff. So it's not like I probably wrote it somewheres, but I also upgraded my PC and a lot of files got deleted. I think I deleted like 4 gigs. I accidentally deleted Project Cars 3. So all the liveries I did for those cars are gone. Not a happy camper. Oh, come on, track limits. Oh, that will not count, really? I really need to loosen up on those track limits. Well, at least for the practice, I guess. Honestly, because cutting the track won't save me much time. Well, it does, but it doesn't. It'll save me 1/10 of a second. But sometimes I have really good laps, like a good second, a second and a half faster, and they don't count because of one little corner that I cut. Okay, braked way too late there. Overall, I think that this is a better setup than the one I currently have. See, this is where I need to be turning. If I could just memorize it and do it every single time, I'd be happy. Okay, so 3 seconds. Okay, I'm happy with that. Are the tires overheating? They don't seem to. Just turn like that every single time. Yellow. Dang it. I can be faster in that section. I know I can.
Time 2:30.19.
Again, 2 seconds. 1.3 seconds? Really? Okay, I'm lost my concentration there, but I am liking this setup. Okay, let me just go back to the garage. Okay, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, Discord. Hopefully this works. And I do change myself here. There we go. And let's do a voice check, because sometimes that throws off the TTS.
Bob has donated 2,500 gold and says looking good. This is a test message.
Excellent. Okay. So, car setup. Car setup. Let's save this as Coda V2. But let's load up another one. Interlagos Le Mans. Okay. Monza. Let's load Monza. And put a little bit more back wing to it and see how this feels here. Actually, wrong thing. Yep, let's get that back up. Ooh, I'm liking that. Definitely liking this. It's kinda gonna scare me though. Minutes. That will not count. Okay. Bahumba. Oh, I am liking this. Is it gonna bite me? Yes, it does. Oh, I knew it. I knew this was gonna bite me. Okay, traction control, maybe a bit more. Ooh, I am definitely liking it. This is like better on the second part. Maybe not as good on the first.
Time 2:12.61.
Oh, okay, 1 second off. Okay, I think I found my V3 here. Yeah, I'm just braking too much here, I think. Okay. Try to find the groove again for that part. I'm not losing any more time in the rest here. I'm golden. Oh. Man, that rear is killing me though. Okay, more. Um, I might lose on speed though, right? But there's so many turns on this track that I gain speed through the corners. Because let's face it, there's 2 straights. One of them goes, oh no, well, 3 straights actually, okay? Let that guy go first. There we go. Dude, why are you so slow? So one straight coming down here where everybody dive bombs. And the other straight, the real straight, one that makes sense. I'm lacking the speed here though. That's what's getting to me. Oh man, this Aston Martin is killing me. I'm going even slower to get space out, and dude is going even slower. I hate that car for so many reasons. Just come on. Okay, no matter what I do, if I get a little bit aggressive, this car bites me. The rest of it feels so bloody nice. I'm kind of scared to do this. Sometimes you think that one little click, it's not going to change much, right? It can make or break a setup. I evaluate, Cool. It's just a warm-up lap at least. Oh, not liking it no more. Yeah, I'm not liking it this. Nope. That little change was a bit too much. Let's compare it to compare. Okay. Yeah, that we don't care for. This. I might want to be careful of that. Oh, I really don't want to be changing those things. It's a complete different car. If I start compromising, I just really have to feather that throttle a little bit, I think. Just a little bit. Not be too aggressive. I like aggressive. I like the car to be idiot proof because I'm an idiot. And sometimes I floor it too much. Sometimes I brake too late. And I just want the car to... oh man, this is so much different. That little tick there completely changes this car. But I am faster with this setup, even though it's a little bit more dangerous. Other than that, dang, this car feels good. That's why I really hate the fixed setups, because the car does not feel like this at all on a fixed setup. With the fixed setups, there's always going to be one car that's going to be favored on a track compared to another. So maybe it makes you a better driver, always switching cars, learning the different cars and the different ways that they handle this track. But some people are attached to their cars and they want to keep it for all the tracks. Ooh. Okay, you go, Lexus, because you're gonna stress me out. And not only is he gonna stress me out, but I'm gonna catch up to him. Really? That's where cutting the track comes in handy when you try to catch up to people. It's the only way to play. Unfortunately, I don't have the speed. but I do have the handling. Oh, this guy feels good. I don't know what Larson does to the cars. But he tapped into something that not many people know.
Time 2:14.72.
Yeah, so I missed that first corner royally. And we make it up a bit. Let's see how much we can make up. Ooh, I'm throwing it too much here.
Time 2:13.40.
And this Mustang's gonna kill me. I am liking this. I am liking this. Oh, I lost so much time there. And so much time here, but that's okay.
That time was a 2:12.22.
Yeah, I'm less than a second off, so this is... Okay. This is gonna be my keeper. Okay. Car setup. Let's call it V3. Oh, actually, this is Coda. There we go. Alrighty, so I got a couple of configurations for this. Viking joined the voice. Okay, I'm gonna set up a smoke screen here for a second. Anything online interesting? I doubt it, because nobody ever hosts at this hour. Practice 2 hours at Sebring. Which I need to find a setup for my car for this track. Because this track is so different. I don't think the one I have is going to be any good here. This is... Hypercars and GT3s. Okay. Let's go and hang out.
How's it going?
Hey, how's it going, Viking? That 5-second delay is going to be a killer, though.
I'm doing pretty good.
Alrighty.
Downloaded and ready to race.
Okay, well, somebody's hosting Sebring. I don't know if you want to try that out, or it's just a practice, so you want me to host something?
Doesn't matter to me.
I tried this afternoon, but let's try it again. Okay, host a race. We'll change Monza to Spa, since it's your favorite track, I guess. There we go. Save that. Oh, I need to probably unlink this. Okay, 15 minutes practice, 15 minutes qualifying, 30-minute race. And I do think that I have
It's good.
tire warmers. Yes, I do have tire warmers. Okay. European server. Okay. Let's request this. Once the server is scheduled, start time, yes. Okay. Requested. Let's get out of here. And hopefully it'll appear here. I think it's going to give me another problem. Not sure.
It's live.
I don't know why. Oh, there it goes. Hey, it works.
Ooh, we're gonna have rain in the race.
At the very end, yes. But don't tell anybody. So whoever's in the lead is gonna get a surprise at the end. I'm glad you noticed. So you can adjust your
Heavy
strategies.
rain too.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a downpour. You're not gonna be able to continue on medium tires. Okay, I'll take the Ferrari for this one. See if my setup works in the rain. Probably not. Hopefully people won't notice that. It's also fuel times 2, tire wears times 2. And some of it might be at night. Yeah.
For a half-hour race, so it's to be an hour race, so it's not that big a deal.
Well, it's not big of a deal, but people are going to have to figure out their fuels and coming in. So Spa V1. Okay, I got that and it's assigned. So I should be good to go with this. Oh, I picked the wrong track. Darn it me. I hate this version of it.
You got
This.
the long version of it.
Yeah. Well, luckily I have tire warmers, so when I get up there, I can actually turn. On cold tires, I can't. When your tires are 20 degrees, it doesn't turn for shoots. Yeah, so people are really, if anybody else joins us, they're really not going to be happy about the rain at the end. Then again, if anything happens during the race, it gives you a chance to catch up to everybody. Is it spring break in the States or something this week?
In some of them, yeah.
Okay, that's why people are not... There's no practice probably tonight, because maybe some people have kids and they're out, and there's like 2 breaks during the league races. 2 off weeks. I guess must be holidays or something. And Justin just joined us. It's a good thing I went with the Ferrari, otherwise it would be like 3 McLarens. I have the Ferrari handling almost as good as your settings for the McLaren for this track. Not that it means that I'll be fast, but
Nice.
at least I'm gonna have fun going around the track in the Ferrari. Another McLaren joins us. Dang it. Hopefully I make you guys pay for that choice. Now, if only I can watch the track limits and get an actual lap that counts. Oh, somebody's already faster than I am.
Lap 2, 20.
Yay, managed to put a lap down. Alright. MFU. That Eau Rouge is gonna drive me nuts. Hopefully my livery doesn't trigger you. I forgot to ask about that. Oh, somebody's trying to kick some dirt in my face. Too bad that my laps didn't count. Ugh, my bad. Dang it. There goes Justin.
I was testing out that new system in there, so not good.
How are you so fast and respecting the track limits? I hate you guys.
Tell you what though, this NEWB pedals, you can feel the ABS and you know when to let it go a little more. Makes you feel more consistent.
Well, I'm consistently slow, so I don't know if that counts.
I guess that counts.
But you know, one thing that I noticed, oh, my camera's off. Okay, I did not know that. Sorry for the viewers. But yeah, I'm gonna set up myself another break here. Oh, practice is over. Time for qualifying. This is where it counts. So yeah, I was gonna say something like, I might be the slowest in the league, but I finished my races, so like I'm halfway up the hill, you know, compared to everybody that DNFs. So I guess that's a victory for me. I might be slower than everybody that finishes the race, but I'm faster than everybody that doesn't finish the race, which is almost half the people. Ooh, Mercedes has joined us.
Justin Slim Friesen says, "Go get that pole."
You making fun of me? You making fun of me? I'm a lot faster than I was. That I know. And I'm driving with much more confidence and cutting the track exactly where I want to, even if it doesn't count for my laps and stuff, but
Justin Slim Friesen says, "I wasn't."
no, I know you're not. And
Justin
even if
Slim Friesen says, "But okay. LOL."
Well, I kind of tried, but then again, both of you guys were even faster than me, so the only way I can win is if you guys make mistakes, which is what I'm counting on. I might not be able to put the pressure on you guys, but hopefully J Bubbles or Dark Flow will. And there'll be a major big pile up. And then while you guys go to the pits to repair, I just go do 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 do. Slow and steady wins the race. Sometimes. Not often. Okay. Time to get on track. Time to push it. Might as well go and get a lap. It's 15 minutes. It's gonna be a long wait in the pits.
Justin Slim Friesen says, "BTW. I see what you did. For shame, sir. LOL."
Well, adjust your strategy. For a comeback. It's also 2 times the tire wear, 2 times the fuel. It's just the time scale that I don't know how that's going to play out. I might have to put it 12 times instead of 4 times. Because I want some night racing, but I don't want only night racing. So I don't know how all the timings are going to work out. But I kind of wanted the race to, you know, make it feel like it's longer than a 30-minute race. After all, this is supposed to be endurance racing. It's not supposed to be drag racing. If we were drag racing, I'd bring my Mustang. I don't think Viking saw my Mustang, but maybe he did. Okay, let's try to have a lap that counts. Ooh, somebody's really low on fuel. Someone is punching for pole. Alright, D-Flow is fast. And he's not cutting the track, as I have very strict track limits. Punjabi. I wonder if he's playing with floppers, flip-flops. No! Don't give me a pet. Don't you dare invalidate my lap. They just invalidated my lap. And it's a long track to go around again to make one count. What? Did they just invalidate this one? How did they invalidate this one?
Eldominicide 3732 says, how's it going?
I'll let you know once the race is over. I'm a little bit frustrated. I keep cutting the track and my laps don't count. That'll teach me to put strict racetrack limits. And how are you going this evening? Or whatever time of day it is, wherever you are in the world. Ooh, bubbles. Just outdid Flo. Okay. Yeah, I guess Punjabi got his stop and go because he's wearing flip-flops. That is so wrong of me, marginalizing people like that, but when you're Canada and there's snow and every
Much.
Indian truck driver wears flip-flops, it's kind of funny. I can't get a lap to count. Okay, well, third time's a charm, maybe.
Lap 2, 28.15.
Oh, that one did count? 6 seconds. I am 6 seconds off the pace. Hey. No, this one's not gonna count. Bahumba. Man, I hate Eau Rouge. Okay, well, I'm going to pits 2. There we go. I just want to see everybody's liveries, though. Can I load them in? Who's out on track? Bubbles is out on track. Okay. Hooters on D-Flow's car? That's awesome. I haven't heard of a Hooters in so many years. Like, obviously we never had a Hooters anywhere near where I lived growing up, but a lot of kids wish that there was. And then, I don't know, by the time I was 25, it was just something that we never heard and spoken of again. Oh, Punjabi is in a Ferrari. Okay. Default.
How many laps are we doing again?
I don't know how many laps. This was just a test on my part. So we'll know at the beginning of the race and I'll adjust my fuel. Remembering that a third way through the race I might need to come in to the pits. Just to be safe.
tires.
Yes. For tires. Ooh, he lost it. See, that's what I'm hoping for. Sometimes being fast isn't a good thing. Ooh, did Bubbles leave? Really? Oh, that's a shame. He was doing good in the Mercedes. I just didn't like his livery. Ooh, Punjabi's from Britain. Oh. That's the end of qualifying. Putting on some new tires, and I'm going to check the fuel, see how many laps I need. So see, even though I'm 6 seconds off the pace, I qualified second.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Okay, 12.7. So I need 9 laps. Just to be safe. Okay, and let's adjust the fuel because when I come in, I'm not going to need 9 laps. Maybe 4. Alrighty. And let's get the tires ready. Just in case. There we go. We're all good. Hey, pussycat. Coming to wish me luck? Or coming here to bother me?
Good luck.
Good luck, folks. Obviously, my cat's been letting me go.
Formation lap has started.
Eldominisai 3732 says, good luck.
Thank you. I'm definitely going to need it. I mean, there's a lot of McLarens in this race. Oh, I hate this turn. There we go.
Green flag, green flag.
I'm guessing I'm gonna get a couple of drive-throughs as well. Just because of these stupid track limits. Dang it.
2, 24.81.
Ooh, plus 10 and a drive-through again. Since you both got the penalty like at the same time, I'm wondering if that's not a server glitch. Dang, Justin is pulling away from me now. Dang, he's pulling quite a bit. Dang it.
Lap 2, 26.82.
It was better for my Zen when he was a little bit closer. Oh well. I'm gonna have to find my own rhythm. He's gonna have to serve that plus 10, otherwise he'll get disqualified. Never wait until the third lap.
Lap 2,
Because if your pit says past that line, it could stab you in the back. Oh, it's getting a little bit slippery. Just a little bit.
That time was a 2:28.18. That time was a 3:18.49.
Unfortunately, all my setups don't work.
In the rain or just in general?
Just in general.
Well, I think it's just a matter of maybe getting used to the new pedal set. But yeah, they did change a couple of things. The McLaren isn't as fast as it used to be, but I didn't see any other changes in its behavior in the corners and stuff. Ooh, coming out on cold tires. Don't they put tire warmers on these tires before putting them on? They are so mean to us. I am so not used to racing in the rain. Ooh, D-Flow got himself into an accident, did not finish. Punjabi is in the lead? Really? So happy we have wet tires that don't do much in the wet. Ooh, Punjabi got himself into an accident.
Time 3:24.47.
Okay. I can't keep this car on the track. My life depends on it and I can't do it. I am so not used to driving in the rain.
7.
Come on, I just need to stay here for another 5 minutes. Keep it on the track. Keep it on the track.
Couldn't do anything that time. I gotta look at my settings.
Okay, well, Dominici is still in it, and he's catching up to me. I gotta be careful here. Oh, this is definitely different than what I'm used to. Oh, did Dominici have enough fuel to go the distance? Yeah, I guess he does have enough. No! Dang it. I need to pay attention to my driving.
Lap 3:05.93.
I hate my life. Darn it. I'll never catch up to Justin. Okay, let's not do this again, ever. Last minute. And I only had to concentrate for another 2 minutes and I couldn't do it.
Viking Simmer says. BRB kid going to bed.
Okay. All good. We'll wait for the next one. Well, you're welcome. Ooh, what happened to, oh, he had a drive-through that he didn't do? So I finish ahead of him anyways. Yay. See? Well, I'm happy because I'm seeing this and I'm like 2 seconds, 2.5 seconds.
Eldominisai 3732 says. GG.
Thank you. I'm happy with that because I'm very slow. But if you look at my best lap, I'm 224. Compared to Justin's fastest lap was 222. So I'm happy with that. And see, I'm not necessarily fast,
Justin
but
Slim Friesen says. 24 is a good lap. Justin Slim Friesen says. Well done.
you know, and yeah, I'm happy with myself. See, that's what I'm saying though. I might not be the fastest, but I pretty much finish constantly. That makes any sense. Okay, I need a bathroom break and I'll be right back, folks.
Justin Slim Friesen says. I forgot to put fuel in on my stop. LOL. Eldominisai 3732 says. LOLOL.
Alrighty, I'm back. Ooh, that was fun. Okay, maybe another one. Maybe another one. Why is my server still here? That can't be right, right?
Justin Slim Friesen says. Last 2 laps I had in safety car mode. And massive fuel saving.
Yeah, well, you were so far ahead. You could have probably be driving in reverse and I would have caught up to you. Let's see, being fast is not everything, because D-Flow was fast, and as soon as the rain came, he went bye-bye. And Pujabi was probably so happy to be in the lead that he didn't want to come in for tires. And he did not finish. Whereas I don't necessarily, well, I want to be faster, but being the fastest is not. Okay. Okay, good. Welcome back. So let's try to set up another one here. And you guys will be able to see what I do. Or not do. So I'll take away the rain, right? I guess you guys don't want the rain. Let's do the track here. Where is the track? Let's.
Eldemanasi 3732 says, I'm so used to fixed setup races. Think I should start looking into setups. LOL.
Well, yes, the setups will make a big difference, but then again, if you have a setup for the dry and then
Justin
a setup.
Friesen says, whatever you like, I'm good with it.
A setup for the rain might not work. Let's do Curve Grande. Let's try this one again.
Let's do Monza.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Monza Curve Grande. Save that. But I want to change the rain for the race.
Oh, we can do that too. Curve Monza. Yeah. Yeah.
Clear. And another thing I want to change is the time scale. Let's put it 12. Save. And okay, let's request.
And don't forget, also, session 4 is also raining.
Session 4. Oh, because it started early? Well, it's too late for me to change it now, so it might rain a bit, but then it should stop. I'm hoping. Requested. Server status. Okay. Let's see here if it appears.
It's up.
There it goes. Dang, everybody's in before I am. Not cool. Okay, car setup. Do I already have my setup? Dang, okay, this is nice. This is gonna be nice. Hopefully El Dominic will join us again. Ooh, M. Alfonso. I have to remember on this one I have to brake earlier, otherwise I'm not going to make it here. Oh, stupid. Stupid track limits. I wonder how El Dominici got his drive-through penalty there at the end, though. Was it for a cut track? Or cutting the track too often? I guess that was it. That will not count. Ooh, a Porsche is joining us. Okay. Okay, let's try to keep it within the track limits. Kind of being extra cautious. Later, kitty. My big baby boy. I'll have to be patient. Oh, that slows me down so much through there, though.
Lap 143.35.
Yeah, baby. That counts. That counts. Although this is practice, this is not qualifying. Why am I busting myself for practice?
Time 143.57.
Dang it. You're not allowed to go faster. I cannot cut the track, you're not allowed to go faster.
Lap 142.96.
Oh, almost faster.
Lap 140.
Okay, I don't have enough.
2.
Okay. Return to the garage. Okay, time to set up a smoke screen while timer runs out for the 3 minutes that's left here. Hey, pussycat. Yeah, I know. Later. Laters. Okay, well, we have somebody returning from a ban. So be careful on the start of the race. Oh, alright. Let's do this. And let's load up these liveries so I can recognize the cars. Okay. Dang. That Porsche just knocked me down. Oop. He's losing control. Interesting, interesting. What did that BMW just do there? Is he just bashing into everybody? Really? I think some people are either on controllers or something. Okay. Guess it's time for me to go and get that pole. Not that I want to. Not that I can. But let's go for it anyways. Everybody was in a hurry to get out. It's like, it's 15 minutes. It's not 4 minutes like the Ring servers.
Justin Slim Friesen says. That's the spirit.
You're one to talk.
Justin Slim Friesen says. I'll leave the pole for the dancers. LOL.
Well, okay, but like, you just gave me a mental image of myself at my age trying to pole dance, and it wasn't pretty.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Dear God. I'm sorry for that. Truly LOL.
I should have put a question up in the chat there for you folks watching at home. What do guys put in twice a week and women once in a year? Guys put 2 in a week, women put 1 in a year.
Justin Slim Friesen says. I don't know.
Think about it. What do men put 2 in a week and women 1 in a year?
Justin Slim Friesen says. I got nothing.
Okay. Men put 2 in a week. Women put 1 in a year.
Time 1:42.8.
Woohoo! Flash dance. Time to take out that pole dancing GIF.
Justin Slim Friesen says. LOL.
Oh, somebody just got the pole from me. Dang it. Not by much, did he though, eh? Not by much. Oh man, this car feels so go-karty. I love it. I love it. Okay, back to the question of the year. Ooh! Woohoo! Okay, I need to concentrate more, I guess. Okay, what do men put 2 in a week and women put 1 in a year? And let me rephrase this. 2 in a week, 1 in a year. What do men put 2 in a week and women put 1 in a year? Nobody. Out of the 12 viewers that we have, nobody has a clue. I guess. Okay, time for a smoke screen. Think about it. I'll give the answer after the race, I guess.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Good. Cause I don't have any idea. LOL. Justin Slim Friesen says. You and Viking are 100th apart, sheesh.
Dang, I got knocked down quite a bit. Yeah, well, yeah. We're all very, very close, I find. Just have to be very careful on the first lap to stay in the race, especially in the curve where people tend to bunch up and then somebody always goes sideways and then people tend to run in whoever's gone sideways. We do have a couple of rookies here and one person returning from a ban, so just be careful, folks. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Maybe I should put the rain at the beginning so that everybody starts on warm, wet tires. And then we can switch over to dry tires and finish racing a race. Just saying. It's just an idea. I don't know. But then the track's wet for the remaining of the race, which I don't like. That's why I kind of put it at the end there, but... Ooh! Viking just beat me. Dang it. Well, that pole place didn't last long, did it? I'm not worthy. Let's just load everybody's liveries here so I can watch a little bit of it. With the 30 some seconds that's left. Who's on track? Oh, well, that's interesting. Okay, so be careful because that Porsche dude has a tendency to spin out. Just saying. Hensley's going for a fast lap on low fuel. a Canadian, and by the last name there, I would say he would be a French Canadian. Oh, that's just wrong. That is so wrong. Ooh, stop and go. Oh, because he ran out of fuel. Ooh, and he's a very... Yeah, okay, he got off the track. Oh, time's up. Okay, folks, time to race. Ugh. Both of my furries are itchy to bother me. We can have a good one here. We can have a good one. We can do this. Ooh.
Justin Slim Friesen says, GLHF guys.
Yep, good luck and have fun, and make sure to check your fuels levels. It's probably something like 10 to 12 laps, but we'll see. We will see.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Oh, 17.3. Okay. My bad. Ooh, 17.3. We're going to have to come in. Uh, 9 laps. Okie dokies. That's my strategy, folks. Everybody else at 100%.
Formation lap has started.
I've already had one race here today where I went around with a broken car. I do not want a repeat of that.
Green flag, green flag.
I really don't want to be on the outside for that curve, though. Ooh, the McLaren has lost a lot of top speed. I'm coming for yous.
Callan Monk 4206 says, "Moss is the race I'll watch." Callan Monk 4206 says, "I'm in the lobby."
Okay. And hello, by the way, Shaolin. Oh, that Mercedes is itching to be disqualified. Running into the server host is
Callan
never a
Monk
good idea.
4206 says, "Nice move."
Ooh, that Mercedes is even faster. I'm guessing he's got no rear wing and he's gonna lose it. Yep, I was right.
Callan Monk 4206 says, "He gone."
I just have to pass this McLaren again and catch up to the guys in front. Oh, I'm not gonna get the drag. I'll get it here though.
That time was a 1:45.40.
Oh, I'm not close enough.
Lap 1:42.32.
Dang it. That's gonna hurt me. That hurt me a lot. I need a slingshot to catch up to Justin here. Viking is not making it easy for me either.
Lap 142.89. That time was a 145.49.
Nice recovery. Yeah, that Porsche was a little bit of a zealous. Okay, Justin, I'm coming for you.
That time was a 1:44.75. That time was a 1:54.51.
Oh, my bad. Ooh. I did not want to drive through there. I think the track is wet a bit. Just a bit. Ugh. I think I'm gonna regret this. Everybody switched to wet tires. I did not.
That time was a 1:57.76.
Okay, hopefully I can break this time around for this. Oh, barely. Barely made it. Was my strategy of not putting on wet tires a good one, folks? Let me know in the comments. Or am I paying for it now?
That time was a 1:56.78.
No! Okay, well, My mistake. I should have put on wet tires. Dang it.
That time was a 2:10.52.
I'm not worthy. It's funny though. I wasn't expecting the track to be this wet and to not evaporate or dry out. For the little bit of rain that we did get, okay, let's just keep the traction control on. I could have had a podium finish. Oh well, live and learn. Live and learn. Even with a little bit of rain, it's worth putting on some wet tires. Dang, I wasn't really not expecting that.
That time was a 2:00.38.
Yeah, there's really no grip. I would have hoped that the pavement would have dried out faster. I was hoping Justin would be on pace to do 17, but apparently not. He's fuel saving because he doesn't have much fuel left.
Lap 1:55.33.
Really? Now is when I start getting grip back? 30 seconds from the end? You gotta be kidding me. Well, I guess that's what separates the rookies from the pros. Oh, somebody's in doo-doo. Somebody's in doo-doo.
Lap 155.12.
Somebody is in deep doo-doo. Somebody was close to being in doo-doo. Yeah, you guys were lucky to be on wet tires. Thanks for the hosts. You're welcome. Well, oh no! I'm so close to finishing! Come on! Oh man. Can I just get over the line, Moon? Come on. You can do it.
Justin Slim Friesen says, WTF am I doing with the fuel lol?
Woohoo! I don't know, but that was close.
Alright, I'm gonna let you go.
149.999.
Thanks for the race. I'll have to go back to bed now.
Okay, thank you for joining. That was fun. Dang, that was fun. Viking had a great recovery there because the Porsche was really pushing. And I'm not sure if they actually nicked each other, but they were like, you know, those, dang, I forget, swimming thingies there. Synchronous swimmers. They were just going sideways, both of them, and the Porsche really went out. And as I was passing Viking, I saw that he straightened out. Still on track, so that was good on him. Yeah, that Porsche, I just let that Porsche go because, yeah, he was going to take me out. Dang. McLaren. So, okay, since I did say that I would answer the question that was put to everybody, what do men put to in a week?
Justin Slim Friesen says, okay, what is the answer to your riddle?
Oh, the thing just went haywire there. Yeah, I'm getting to it. So, what do men put 2 in a week and women put 1 in a year? Well, the answer is the letter E. There's 2 E's in a week, and there's 1 E in the year.
Slim Reason says. Slim Reason says. Yes. Challenge on 4206 says. I don't know.
I know. What's misleading is the fact that I'm mentioning men that put 2 and then the woman puts 1, but what is there 2 of in a week and 1 in a year, you know? Okay, I mean, next time you come up with a riddle and I'll post it up there and we'll try to figure it out. But okay, that was a lot of fun. That was different and a lot of fun. And the first race with the rain, I expected it. The second one, I did not. I was not expecting. I mean, Viking mentioned something while I was setting up the server.
Challenge on 4206 says. You doing another?
No, it's late enough, and the cats have been bothering me for the past hour here easily. But hey, Viking apparently is going to be able to race more often. And if we can convince Justin to join us more often, and maybe if you come in earlier, and maybe we get other peoples, that would be a lot of fun. But yeah, I'm going to call it a night, folks. A big thank you to all of my viewers, even though you're the strong silent types. Much appreciated. Everything helps us little content creators. So, yeah, these were fun races. Something different. Definitely different. I kind of got caught with the rain in the second race, though.
Slim Reason says. Alright, later. Thanks for the races.
Laters, alligators. Catch yous tomorrows. Please ring that notification bell because I stream daily and pretty often and all kinds of good stuff. So you'll be notified.